Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Jasmy update. In our very last two updates, we were looking at the Jasmy price set sitting right around these levels, and what we were looking for was a pullback right around $0.008, and we finally got that. If you remember, this was a major price target that we were looking for since September, and we finally got it in February, approximately 5 months later, right? So in the following update, we did this structure right here, this Elliott wave structure that we have, and we determined that we actually had some impulse waves going to the upside, forming what they were forming, right? So let's go ahead and do that one more time and try and figure out what exactly is going to happen with the Jasmy price set in the immediate short term right here, right? But before we get into today's content, I just want to kindly ask you to help me spread this video by tapping the like button, because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. People looking for Jasmy content will now be able to find this video much more easily, right? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Jasmy on a regular basis, and without me running my mouth too much, let's actually get into the real stuff. So as I was mentioning in the last video, we did this Elliott wave count right here, which we were saying that from the very bottom right here, we come up in 1 2 3 4 5 impulse wave, forming up wave 1 right here, and then we had an ABC correction right here, forming the second wave right here, that's wave 2, then another 5 impulse wave to the upside, 1 2 3 4 5, forming up the third wave right here. And what we were looking for in that last update, we were still pulling down right here, but we were expecting an ABC to show up right here, and it has actually shown up the way we wanted. Now we have that ABC correction, and if you remember, we were looking at support right around $0.0057, and it seems that we're actually getting that support right there. If you can see the line that I drew here is the support that we were looking for in the immediate short term. So what does this mean for the Jasmy prices? Well, the structure that we want to achieve is something like this right here, which I'm going to show you. So this is generally how Elliott wave structures are. So you have 1 2 3 4 5 waves to the upside, and inside of these 1 2 3 4 5 waves, you've got smaller impulse waves, right, which we have on the Jasmy price set. The ones I was saying that 1 2 3 4 5 ABC. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 ABC on the Jasmy price set. We have another 1 2 3 4 5 ABC, right? The ABC is the latest that we have. So that would mean that we are actually let me go back and check if I'm 1 2 3 4 5 ABC, 1 2 3 4 5 ABC. So 2 impulse waves, 2 corrections there. Here we are right here, 1 2 3 ABC, 1 2 3 ABC. All right, so we'll be looking to make our fifth wave right here with the Jasmy price set, and in form of an ABC in form of a 5 Elliott impulse wave counts right here, 1 2 3 4 5, right? So we'll be looking for support right around these levels right here. Obviously support is never one single line or something like that. I would actually go ahead and draw maybe something like a zone here up to something like I would say here the lowest point would be something 0.004 2.0054, sorry, $0.0054 for the Jasmy price set here. So I've already placed my buy order right here, but this is just a short-term trade. It's not a margin trade, actually. It's something that I'm doing on spot. The reason being that just for the price target to bounce off of these support levels right here to go and catch up with this last high that we made, if we are going to continue making our fifth wave right here, it will be something like more than a 50% if you think about it. Let's go ahead and measure that, right? So from the bottom right here, or where the price is sitting, catching up with the last wave that we made, that's something like a 40%, and that's okay for me really. In the immediate short term, I would catch up on Jasmy. That's nice. And the other thing that this structure brings right here is it brings optimism, right, that we are actually going to be breaking this major resistance, because this is the major resistance that we have on the Jasmy price in the immediate short term. And if we would go ahead and break this resistance right here, we're looking at levels something like a 0.001 even, and then we'll continue even going higher, right? So in a nutshell, what we are looking for right here is we are looking for a fifth wave to show up. We've got our smaller impulse waves almost complete right here, which if I would go ahead and highlight, I would say that we have got our first wave right here, finishing at this fifth wave right here. So that's your wave 1, this is your wave 2 coming up in this ABC correction, and this is your wave 3 right here. This is your wave 4, not entering the territory of wave 1, because this is a rule in Elliott wave counts. And then finally we are going to have a fifth wave, which will or may set a higher high compared to the last wave that we have right here on the fifth wave, on the third wave. So that's something like I don't know where it's going to go, but preferably it's something that is going to go higher than the third wave there, right? So these are the things that I think are most likely for the Jasmy price set. But as you maybe or may have not heard, I mean, BUSD is considered to be a security by the United States. I don't know how that works, but I mean, this is some of the latest news that is circulating in the market, and it probably will have negative impacts on the market because it's one of the most trusted stable coins out there. If anything is to happen to BUSD, I mean, every cryptocurrency basically would be a security, right? And it would be really, really bad for the cryptocurrency in general. So we'll see how that news pans out really, but just from a technical perspective right here, we are looking at the Jasmy price that's setting another fifth wave right here, breaking resistance, and then we'll see what happens next. Obviously, usually what happens after 5 impulse waves and bigger ABC correction, but we'll see that when it comes. In the immediate short term, my eyes are set on the possible 40% that is going to happen right here. Obviously, as I mentioned, that there is support right here at until $0.0054. If the price is to go below this, I'm going to get out of my position and then wait for the price to do what it's going to do. Then we can reanalyze the situation and see what's happening there, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it from me. We are looking for the fifth wave to show up on the Jasmy price, and I'll have to see you on the next one. But bear in mind that this is just my own opinion. It's no financial advice. Don't consume this as financial advice. And then see you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends.